Hey everyone, this is Sam Gold from NFLBreakdowns.com. In this video, we'll look at some of Jameis Winston's interceptions in his rookie season in the NFL, and we'll discuss how he can improve going into his second season with the Buccaneers. If you haven't seen episode 2, going over his touchdowns in 2015, make sure you check that out as this video directly complements it. We'll start by looking at his first interception of the season thrown against the Tennessee Titans in Week 1. This interception was actually his first passing attempt of his career. It's 3rd and 3 and the Bucs are down 0-7 after Marcus Mariota connected with Kendall Wright for a 52-yard score. Jameis Winston lines up in shotgun, trips left with number 11 Adam Humphries by the sideline. Humphries motions inside to form the trips bunch. On the defensive side, the Titans show a single high safety look, and then right before the snap the other safety bails from the box to form the Titans cover 2 man under defense, which means that 2 deep defenders are in zone while the cornerbacks are playing man coverage on the wide receivers. After the motion, the cornerbacks put a line of scrimmage that signal to each other to exchange responsibilities. Cody Sensabaugh takes Humphries, while Parrish Cox takes Russell Shepard. After the snap, Winston locates his safety and then fires his pass to the left flat almost immediately. The pass gets intercepted by Cody Sensabaugh, who undercuts the route and takes it back for the score. Winston completely misses the man defender. He thinks he has a quick out open. In order to improve in the future, Winston needs to sense that the left side of the pocket is collapsing and then needs to step into the pocket and dump the pass to his checkdown, number 22 Doug Martin. Doug Martin easily would have had the first down and more. Instead, his first pass is intercepted by Sensabaugh and is returned for a touchdown. The Bucs ended up getting slaughtered in this match 42-14. Lack of vision was a big reason why Winston threw interceptions in his rookie season. This issue resulted in 4 intercepted passes. We'll skip ahead to Week 4 versus the Carolina Panthers. Halfway through the fourth quarter, the Bucs are down 17-34, and it's 2nd and 10. Winston is in shotgun trips left, while the Panthers drop into cover 4, showing 2 deep pre-snap, with the outside cornerbacks playing deep sideline zones. After the snap, Winston finds a deep right safety, and then looks to the backside receiver Mike Evans running a hitch route to the 34-yard line. Panthers inside linebacker Thomas Davis drops into Winston's throwing lane, and Jameis completely misses him throwing the pick. In his 2 games versus the Panthers, Winston threw 6 of his 15 interceptions. Here's another example in Week 17. The Bucs are down 3-10 in the middle of the second quarter. It's 1st and 10 and the Bucs line up in single back tray open. It's a 3-man route, with the Bucs using 7 in pass protection. All 3 routes are covered by the Panthers' cover 3 sky defense. Winston attempts to force the pass to Adam Humphries on the dragon route between the linebackers and defensive backs. All 3 routes are covered very well, and with the 15-yard gap between the defensive line and the linebackers, the best case scenario for this play is that Winston can somehow step up into the pocket and scramble into the open field. From a play design perspective, I'm also kind of surprised that there isn't a check down option from either the tight end or the running back blocking on the left side of the line of scrimmage. One final example of Winston's lack of vision happened versus the Rams in Week 15. The Bucs run mirrored smash concepts on both sides of the field, while the Rams drop into Tampa 2 coverage using 2 deep safeties and the middle linebacker dropping deep over the middle of the field. Smash concepts are a great way to attack cover 2, Tampa 2 defenses, since the underneath cornerback by the sideline is often baited into taking the underneath flat route, leaving a hole for the deeper corner route. The Rams cornerbacks play disciplined defense, not giving up this gap. Winston doesn't see the dropping underneath cornerback and decides to throw a bullet pass to Mike Evans' corner route as he's breaking. Tremaine Johnson steps between the pass and intercepts it. This ball should have been thrown to the flat route or to the check down over the middle of the field instead. Outside of vision, Winston's main reason for throwing interceptions was inaccuracy. An example of that was versus the Colts. The defense played cover 2 and Vincent Jackson ran a post route over the middle of the field. Winston overthrows the pass right into the hands of the deep right safety. 6 interceptions were actually caused by this problem. Versus the Texans in Week 3, Mike Evans runs a deep in route, attempting to get open between the Texans' bracket coverage. Winston leaves the ball behind his receiver, allowing Quinton Demps to intercept the pass. The last play we'll look at was against the Bears in Week 16. If you watch the touchdowns in Episode 2, you'll recognize the same exact pass that resulted in a touchdown. This time, however, it's an interception as Winston makes a terrible decision throwing off his back foot right into the hands of Harold Jones-Cordy. By my count, 11 of Winston's 15 interceptions were completely his fault. 2 of the 15, Winston split the blame with the receiver, while the last 2 were not his fault at all. Overall, Jameis Winston's interceptions resulted from inaccuracy, lack of vision, and forced footballs while trying to make plays downfield. Winston has proved that he has the arm to make all the throws in the NFL, but he still has to adjust to the speed and the variety of defensive coverages in the pros. 2016 will be a telling year for Winston. Many of his errors should be cleaned up with some more time in the league, and we will to see how far he's progressed when we analyze his play later in 2016. Well, that's it for me today. For more breakdowns, subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Twitter at SamuelRGold, and if you want to support my work on Patreon, there's a link in the notes below.